Hello, today I will be talking about movie review number 519, and this movie is called The Black Phone. The Black Phone is a 2022 film directed by Davidson. Scott Davidson, which is spelled Derrickson, who also directed films like Sinister and Doctor Strange 1. So this is a Universal Pictures and Blumhouse Productions movie that I saw on August 5th, 2022 at AMC West Chester 18 in West Chester, Ohio. So this is about a boy named Finney Shaw, who is a shy but clever 13-year-old boy who's being held in a soundproof basement by a sedated masked killer. When the disconnected phone on the wall starts to ring, he soon discovers that he can hear the voices of the murderer's previous victims, and they are dead set on making sure that what happened to them doesn't happen to Finney. So, Finney Shaw is just a shy and clever 13-year-old boy who is just trying to do well in school and is trying to protect his sister from their abusive father. And so, walking home from school one day, Finney Shaw has been abducted by a child killer and is locked in the soundproof basement. However, there was a black phone on the wall and it starts to ring. It is a disconnected phone, but when he answers it, he hears the voices of the killer's previous victims. And the victims are trying to help Finney get out of the basement and get away from the killer. And I thought it was a great movie because it's definitely suspenseful and I really like how Finney Blake, I forget if it's Blake or Shaw, but Finney is his first name. I like how Finney is willing to do anything he can to get out from the basement. And so the villain is named the Grabber, who is played by Ethan Hawke in the film. And I won't say who the victims are, as far as who who are the victims that the Grabber previously abducted. But let's just say they try to help Finney out by getting out of the basement. And there are clues everywhere in the basement that might lead to Finney's escape. And the killer, known as the Grabber, we don't exactly see his face. He has a mask on. I will say at one point, you can see the killer's whole face. But that's like, I believe, one point in the film. And it definitely involves twists and turns. And here's another interesting fact. Finney's sister has had dreams of Finney and the killer, and those dreams might help her figure out where Finney is, and might help her figure out what to do. And it's interesting that she has these dreams of the Grabber, dreams that the police are thinking, wait, how does she know this? We don't disclose these details. But yeah, it's definitely a great movie, and I really like the brother sister relationship because the sister is determined to do anything that she can to get her brother to safety, and Finney is trying to do everything he can to get back home to his sister and his abusive father. The father is abusive in the film. Just be warned. But yeah, and I really like how the previous victims don't want Finney to suffer the same fate. And at some points in the film, you're like, yay, Finney's gonna escape. And then you're like, oh, jeez. But maybe some of the plans might actually work. I won't say what happens, but it's definitely a pretty good movie. I heard that Star Davidson decided to direct this film after having some creative differences with Marvel over Doctor Strange 2, and he really liked the idea of doing this movie, the Brat film, and I'm glad he did because Sam Raimi ended up directing Doctor Strange 2, and Star Davidson was able to bring the Brat film to life. I heard they might make a sequel, but we will see. So that's my movie review of the Brat film. Please stay tuned for my next movie review. Alright, goodbye.